What's going on, YouTube? It's Trevors, and this is Fatal Tower Shirai Ryu Boss 160. Yeah, I'm gonna change that real quick to that. Okay, so I know I talk about MK Mobile. I bitch a lot about them, but there's something else. How YouTube. Yes, I want to bitch about YouTube. Or I'm not sure if it's bitching, but they're ads. I think I'm going to make a separate channel. And I'm just going to play ads. I'm just going to watch it. Yeah, we're all going to watch there, but with me commentating on these ads. We're going to have the volume low, hear what they're saying, and me speak over it. Think about it like Mystery Science Theater. Was it 3000, 2000? Except my dumbass speaking over these, because these commercials, some of them are, I mean, they're commercials. That's what an ad is. It's a commercial, right? The last one I saw, yeah, that's how I think. My mind goes blank, and I'm like, what the fuck am I watching? And let me try to explain it to you the best way possible that I can. So there's this girl. There's no way she's 18. She sounds like, in the way she's talking, she sounds like a little kid. She sounds angry. I think one of her friends pissed her off and she's gonna beat her up. This is what the ad said. The ad wasn't selling anything. It was just someone making an ad and throwing a fucking temper tantrum. This girl's doing makeup and being like, you better watch out, blah, blah, blah. Saying homophobic things. Kind of I think she was saying it the way I say the word, like gay. I'm not trying to, whatever. I know I probably shouldn't use the word in that way. I don't mean, if I call someone gay, or if something's gay, again, I think I've talked about this in the past. I don't know how, if I can even talk about things like this anymore, because things have gotten so, I don't know, PC, I guess. I kind of meant it as, something being stupid. But anyways, this girl's going on and on and on, and I'm like, is this an ad for TikTok? Is this like, what is it? There was I think there was a link, but I didn't want to click it. Like, where the fuck's that link gonna bring me? It was the oddest thing that I like. So that means, I guess anyone can buy ad space, I'm assuming, and put whatever the hell they want on there. That I almost went behind that character. And I think I did pretty good on 160 right there. So anyways, yeah, I'm watching this, and she's just like, you better watch your back in school tomorrow. You better watch your back. You and this girl. You both. It was fucked up. And I was like, dude, I gotta record. I didn't record it, unfortunately, because who knows if I'll ever see that ad again. But it was basically, it was long. It obviously longer than your like 20-second, 30-second ad. It was just this girl's just going on and on and on about how pissed off she is. And again, I think this girl is definitely high school, if not possibly middle school. And I'm wondering, a few things I'm wondering. What the fuck are her parents thinking? Whoever she's attacking, what are their parents thinking? What is those kids thinking? And what the fuck is YouTube thinking? So you're telling me I can pay for ad revenue and just say whatever the fuck I want? Be like, aliens are real. Earth is flat because I've been to space. None of that's true. Well, I mean, I don't know if the Earth is flat, but like, I've never been to the moon. I've never been to outer space. So you're telling me I can buy ad space and just put whatever the fuck I want on there? I'll tell you one thing that I did buy from you. Well, one thing I definitely bought from YouTube. Uh, that air conditioner thing. That's like, oh, this kid's a genius and he figured out how to make his classroom from 90 degrees to 60 degrees in 5 seconds or blah, 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 whatever the hell it was. And there's two commercials. There was one where it's like, oh, a NASA worker. I think it was NASA. I forget what company. But this dude worked at some company and his grandmother was sick and she didn't have AC, so they built this thing. So I bought the fucking thing. And what the thing is, I had one already. I didn't even know that I had one. Basically what you do is you take in fact I actually made one. I called it my redneck AC. What I did was I took like I guess you could take a bucket, but I used like a this big ass box with a plastic lid. I cut a hole in the plastic lid. I stuck a fan in there. I made another hole and I stuck like duct like an out I don't know, it was like a U-shaped duct port thing. I stuck it in there. I filled it up with ice water. So it was cold. So it would suck the air in and then, bring cold air out. The thing worked. It wasn't that great. So later on, my dad bought me like a really fucking big one. Now the thing is really cool. It works really well if you're right in front of it. You'll be under the covers in 90-degree weather. But once you get like away from the fan, it will it's humid because I live in a humid place already. So then it's like extra humid. So it sucks. I wish there was a way that it could take the humidity out of the air, stick it in there, so you don't have to fill up, because you have to fill the thing up with water. Then you take these two like ice packs and stick them in there. Then you cool down the water and then you turn the thing on. The one that I bought on YouTube was just a smaller version of what I already owned. Now, if you could somehow make a dehumidifier, right? Dehumidifier, taking the humidity out of the air, stick it to where the water goes, and it blow out cold air, that shit would be fucking sick. It'd work a hell of a lot better than what I have now. But I think it would be constantly sucking its own air back in. I'm not really sure. And for someone that's thinking, well, why not buy a dehumidifier and have that thing running at once? Well, I have an expensive dehumidifier for my basement, for my pool table. And that's a big fucking area you have to keep dry. Well, I brought it upstairs one day last year, and it was like 100 and something degrees in my house. The thing almost, like, it was so hot I couldn't touch it. Like, I left it on, I went to sleep, I woke up, and I was like, holy shit, is it hot? Come to find out, that thing almost like caught on fire. So I unplugged it, turned it off, brought it back downstairs. Never doing that again. So I don't know if that would work on with like a smaller one, you know. But yeah, if someone could come up with a way for the machine to take in the wetness, put it into where it goes, you would still need to replace the ice cubes or whatever the fuck you want, to make it cold down there. But yeah, I've been seeing some really. Anyways, the point of that ad, there was two of them. One was there a NASA worker or some engineer that got fired, and then he had to help his grandmother out. The other one was a teenager who figured this out that companies were trying to buy him out for millions of dollars, and he didn't because blah blah blah. Buy this before they sell out. Well, yeah, my dumbass did that, and I was like, I already own this, except much bigger and better. So, yeah, I'm thinking on making a channel just dedicated to watching ads and talking about them. Because some of them are so fucking. And the other ones that are like, dude, this is almost porn. Like, what the fuck am I watching? And if it's like this on YouTube, because YouTube is like a PC place. Imagine other, like, this is when I would sign up on TikTok. So I'm assuming they have to have ads on TikTok. That must be like mind blowing. I wanted to use a word, but I can't. Well, in this way, would the word work? Just some dumb ads, like really really stupid ads that are either trying to sell you some bullshit thing or just something like I watched this girl flipping out for 45 seconds. Again, absolutely nothing. It was so mind boggling. Like, what am I doing? What am I watching? I mean, she wasn't playing a video game. She was just literally sitting in front of a camera, doing her makeup, and bitching about this girl. Being like, you're going to get beat up. You're going to get. And it's like, if you're going to do a crime, you might not want to make it an ad on YouTube. Just saying, again, I'm not trying to condone criminal activity, but if it was me and I was going to beat the shit out of someone, I don't think I'd come on here and be like, oh, blank, blank, blank. Yeah, I'm going to beat the shit out of them tomorrow at 12 a.m. I'm going to, you see that move right there? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do to them. I'm going to beat their ass. No. Like, what are you doing, girl? And you paid for this shit? Like, how do you. And YouTube's just like, yeah, give us your money. Yeah, give us your money. We'll do it. It doesn't make any sense. How much? I'm curious on how much it costs. Like, how much does it cost for 40 seconds? What the hell? I would make. What would I make? It'd have to be something very idiotic. I mean, something stupid. I mean, just to be like, again, I'm not sure if someone put that out there just to be like, I don't know if it's a joke or if this girl is that mad and somehow she came up with the money to be like, I'm mad at these two girls. I'm gonna beat their ass and I'm gonna put it all on YouTube. People are like that, so I don't know, or if it's just like some joke that maybe someone was like, okay, this we're gonna have a teenager bitch about somebody, and this is what our ad's gonna be. Just like a what the fuck type moment. Why his bar should have went down. He's on fire. What the shit? If you're on If you're on, I'm gonna have to look at him real quick. I notice when I'm on fire, my power gets drained. Didn't I just get that? Which I'm not bitching. I'm kind of glad. I like those. I'd rather spend that than dragon crystals. But that doesn't make any sense. Just like that ad. So yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of things I want to like. I plan on doing a kind of a podcast. Yeah, his power is going down, so it has to do with either the fight that I was in because I wasn't paying attention, or Injustice Raiden. So yeah, either that was like some hoax or like some joke that someone did, or I just watched someone spend money on some really dumb shit. No offense, kiddo, but that yeah, that was dumb. I really hope someone else has seen this ad to be like, yeah, that was weird. I'll tell you one thing, I did finish watching it because I was just sitting there being like, what the fuck am I watching? Like, what's going on? Like, what the fuck's the point of this? But yeah, I plan on doing like a not a podcast, but kind of like a podcast, but playing Five Nights at Freddy's. I I'll be honest, I never played the game. I thought it was for kids, and I was like, oh, that sounds stupid. I did watch the movie. Uh, I don't want to really give anything away, but I think I could make a better movie about animatronic, creepy ass dolls, or well, they're not dolls because they're well, I don't know what the fuck they are. Basically, Chuck E. Cheese things, because those things are creepy as hell. But yeah, I plan on doing something with my boy Xavier, so we're still working on that. But I think I'm gonna make this ad. I've been thinking about this ad thing for a while, back when I bought that machine. And as I see the ads getting worse and worse and worse, it's like, yeah, someone should do it. And if someone's smart enough to be able to make a dehumidifier that puts it into a water, how do I explain that? If you can make a dehumidifier that goes into a bucket that has, you know, uh, some type of ice, well, ice cubes, whatever the fuck it is, and that cools off the air and yet sucks the wetness out of the air, that would be genius. Again, I feel like it would just keep rotating its own air in that little circle. Or it might not. If the dehumidifier part is stronger than what the air is pushing out, I don't know. Again, I'm not a fucking genius, man. I don't know how to do shit. I don't understand this shit. I just come up with ideas. This is one of the ideas I'm sharing because I would love to have that thing. Because that would legit be a air conditioner without any chemicals or anything that could like kill you. That would be so dope. and your room wouldn't be soaking wet with the normal one they have. But yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna make because the ads are getting so fucking crazy that it's like, so yeah, someone needs to make fun of them. I don't know if that's fair use. I don't give a shit. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do that on a new channel. Don't know what I'm gonna call it, but someone needs to because some shit is just watching it. It's like, what the fuck am I doing? What am I watching? So yeah, that's it for this video. Shirai Ryu Fatal Tower Boss 160, and just me rambling like I always do, or used to. I don't know if I've been doing that a lot lately. I think I've just been bitching about Mortal Kombat or NetherRealm or Warner Brother. But yeah, that was definitely a random one. But yeah, stay safe, be yourself. Till next time, later. God damn, man.